I am here at the Craggy Gardens picnic area, and this is really lovely. There's assorted picnic areas all over. Big parking lot, and I'm just gonna pan up close here. You can see over on the hill there is another picnic area, and then if you walk down over here below those trees, well, there's picnic all the way down there and then even further down, so it's very cool. Over here I see my sign that says Craggy Gardens Trail, Visitor Center Point 8. So, going to see what I can do here. I'm official, and I'm official with my hiking pole. There's a beautiful breeze, even though it's about 75, almost 80 degrees. I'm excited. Right, we're a little closer now. And there it is. And there's the sign. And on up the steps we go. Hopefully we get the hard part out of the way early. All right, I'll show you what I can show you. I've often wondered why so many picnic tables. Like, look at this. Does this get packed, or did it used to get packed and it doesn't get packed anymore? Or they had anticipation that it would get packed? I can't imagine like people sitting at every single one of these. Maybe. Put in the comments, have you ever been here? And if so, were all the picnic spaces taken? Okay, this is the beginning of the trail, and just spoke with some people and asked them if this was a hard hike for someone who's not a hiker. He paused. He said there's a little bit of uphill and then it goes down. He said the path is mainly rock like this. I told him I'm huffing and puffing a little bit right now, and he said, oh, there's a sign. I could stop at point 2, right? And turn around. He said I'll warm up and catch my breath. So I'm not sure about that. I am one who likes to push myself. But I know the other day to the falls, going back up those steps, I had to stop a couple times. I don't know if some of it even has to do with elevation, but definitely have not been hiking for quite some time, so I'm not fit for every journey I go on. All right, we'll let you know how it goes. There's so much brown. It's like, is this all gonna change, or is this how it is? I mean, there's buds on these trees, but we're almost into May. One more day. And Craggy Gardens, is that the garden? Okay, now I'm being a little bit smart here. On up the hill we go. Of course, I need to look to the left here for the beautiful, gorgeous mountain view through the trees, the blue haze. There's a pretty view. Wow. We're climbing, and I'm huffing and puffing. Hi. And now for the other side. The terrain is changing. A little bit flat here. We can only hope. Up some rocks, but not too bad. And the hiking pole sure feels good to have that here on this journey. And I was just thinking, yeah, the person I talked to, he had a backpack on and one of those water bottle things that they make now, like a hose. I'm not carrying water with me, which I know that's not very smart. A little more of the hike, as it does a little bit of twisty turns with random rock. I know another reason why it would be nice to have a companion is you don't think about as much how you're breathing or how fatigued you are. You kind of just push through together, where I'm more focusing on how I'm feeling. And right now there's not a whole lot to look at. Lots of dead wood and branches and dead leaves. And I'm not saying that there isn't beauty, but I don't have any real oohs and ahs right now either. So I'm just thinking about my footing and making it. So that could be the point 2 overlook. I think I'll catch it on the way down. There's somebody there now. But this is certainly a uncrowded Thursday. I'll go off the beaten path here. It's just a little bit to the right of what I just showed you. And see what I can see from this little angle. Yeah, there's the little shanty or whatever you call it. I haven't said that word in forever. We used to call the bus stop shed a little shanty. Is that a made-up word? I'm not sure. It's an OMG moment. OMG, yay! It is a beautiful view. And time to take a photograph. Wow, check it out, check it out. Going around here just a little bit more. Yeah. All right, I must say, the hike was worth it. Just for that little view, or should we say, magnificent big view. Wow, the little detour, quite worth it. So here's another watch your footing path where I shouldn't be talking and walking and videoing. And I just needed to be patient for the views. So let's go see if there's some more view. If you can hear the breeze. Oh, look at that wood. Ooh, there's through the window. Yeah, getting better and better. I can't decide if I like this or waterfalls more. I think I like them equal in different ways. We better keep going here. Path feels like it's getting a bit narrower. And we're going up again as I continue to have my little silly laugh. And there's some green. I wouldn't want to be in this little narrow way with some kind of big animal that would come at me. Or not at me, but show its face somewhere here. I didn't see any warnings for bears, so that's good. And I was also thinking, this wouldn't be an area you would want to be if there was a storm rolling in. Oh no! I just let some hikers pass me because I commented that I could be here all day. And he took it as his comment was, yeah, it sure is pretty up here. And I was like, no, I meant my walking. Being so slow. Being behind slow traffic. So, but that was nice. It's interesting how you say something and the meaning is totally different. Or how someone is thinking too. Obviously, he was a very positive person to say that to me instead of the negative of how slow I was going. Looks like we're coming upon another shanty. I've never seen those along a hike. Pretty awesome. Like a little storm shelter too. Though I'm not anticipating a storm today. I'm just huffing and puffing and thinking various thoughts along the way. I wonder if this gets filled up with people. You know how you're waiting to get on a ride or something? Back in the day, it might still be that way now, I don't know. People be sitting everywhere waiting for the train. That's what this reminds me of. And there's the view, not like the first view. And then up the hill there with a little dandelion. I have a feeling we're coming upon a view up here. One thing I'm thinking is it's going to be a lot more downhill going back, and that's a good thing. Check it out, check it out. An OMG moment. I'm on low battery, so I don't know what that means as far as how much longer I can video. So we're just walking here, getting closer to the gorgeous, gorgeous view. Nice wide open space here. Pretty tree. See, is that about to bloom? Or is that not blooming this season? Or am I just in a hurry? There's the buds. Wow. Look how wide open this is. I think the wind is what's making me think storm. Because I haven't felt this kind of wind in a few days. So I went on another little detour here. I plan on keeping going here and doing the 0.8. It'll be over a mile after I come back. But as long as I have battery, I wanted to show you just a little bit more around these trees here. Okay, somehow I have gotten myself turned around. I thought I was heading back onto the trail. Okay, we're gonna go back up the hill there. Yeah, I'm penned in right here. I would have remembered the dandelions, the beautiful wildflowers. Okay, so I'm really hoping that's my point of reference. That place where I was just talking about people sitting and waiting for the train, because I've gotten myself in circles right now. All right, just to assure you, we're back on track. I think that was a big loop, although I didn't take it in a loop format. And this is why I don't go hiking in the forest very far by myself. Even if I had a compass, I probably wouldn't know how to use it. Yeah. An embarrassing admittance. Now we've got a little downhill. So I think it's supposed to be laurel and rhododendron along here. All right, when does it bloom? Or do we not bloom here? All right, so this is definitely something where you pay attention to your footing. And I see way in the distance, looks like a visitor center. think I'm gonna make it. There's the answer I was looking for. The rhododendron. In June, their purplish pink blossoms blanket these rugged slopes. The yellow spots on the upper petal of each blossom mark the path to stored nectar and are called nectar guides. All right, I'm a little bit early. Okay, so I just had some hiker friends stop by and ask me if I was thinking about going up this way. And I was like, maybe. So here he is. Yay, and what is your name?
My name is Eric.
Eric, nice to meet you. And you've got a buddy down there, I see, but he doesn't want to be on camera.
He's a little camera shy.
A little camera shy.
Especially when we're in the woods.
And I just got, Eric was asking, it's Eric, right?
Yes.
Was asking me what I'm out here doing. So of course I sum people up pretty quickly to know whether or not I can tell them what I'm doing. And I told him I have a channel, so you subscribed, right?
I just did.
That's awesome. I appreciate it.
And what really attracted me about the channel was the title, which is Serene and Simple Lifestyle, right?
Yeah, Serene and Simple Life, yeah.
Because I'm pretty committed to complicated and chaotic.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Is that your channel, Complicated and Chaotic?
Well, it's complicated. And I need to probably, I haven't quite figured out how to do it yet, because non-simplistic's another attribute that I tend to play with these days.
All right.
But in the woods, and now that I'm more part of your community, I'm looking forward to a dramatic change.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, so I have over 500 videos. You could take the next couple weeks and maybe you would learn how to do the Serene and Simple Life.
Could you just give me one tip? I mean, right now that I could take away
One tip, yeah, you could just get started. You know, really just get started. It's all a mindset. And I tell people my mantra is go, see, do. And you know, you live in the moment. Like literally right now, we've got to live in the moment, as you were up above when I saw you, sitting there enjoying the mountains. That's serene and simple. And the more you do that, the more it becomes.
It just becomes like a habit.
Yeah, exactly. And I do free. I don't go looking for expensive $20 entrance fees. I look for the free in life. And there is so much to do in this country. You know, over the last, I don't know, 2.5 years, I've done 45,000 miles, 20 national parks.
Wow. Can I ask you a question? And I don't mean this to be complicated. Who are some of your influences?
Well, one of them who got me started is Bob Wells with Cheap RV Living. So check him out too. So, but Eric, it's nice to meet you. So where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. And so what brings you here today to the Blue Ridge?
My friend and I have known each other for 38 years. And we're just every several years we get together and try to go someplace cool and hang out, you know, leave our families at home and have a bro vacation. Oh,
that's fantastic. I love it. And what, do you mind me asking, like seriously, what is your chaotic and complicated? I mean, one thing that...
One thing, I'm married with children.
Okay. All right. And is your livelihood stressful also, or has it been?
Not so much.
Not so much.
Less stressful.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good to hear.
I would agree with you. I think it's a shift in mindset.
In a mindset. All right.
Thank you for...
Yeah. Well, thank you, Eric. I appreciate talking to you today.
Bye.
Later. Oh my gosh. One of the best parts today, talking to people. Just spoke with them. And they checked out that it's 5,500 feet. It's right there over on the right. So I did do the 0.8, so I'm glad about that. So I'm going to turn back around now, because otherwise it's a switchback. It's down and then back up again. But made it without running out of battery. And what a fun little interview. I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope that you will get out and do some go-see-do stuff. And I mean, even if you did a hike like this for 5 minutes, you know, you've got to give yourself credit for whatever it is that you do to go out in nature and get a little exercise. All right, that'll about do her. Ending this hike with by myself, but not really by myself. God brought me some people to talk to physically. And I thank you who watch and support and share this channel. Please subscribe and click the bell if you haven't already, and get the word out to others about this wonderful, different, joyous lifestyle. So I guess if you're really thirsty, There it is. I could listen to that noise all day. So there's the little shanty with the first lookout. And I just passed some hikers as I'm coming back down now. And there's the picnic areas that I was referring to when I was way back when I first got here. I've been here about 4 hours. The lady that I was talking to on the trail and my battery went dead, I told her how beautiful the site was up above. She made a comment that this whole trail is beautiful with the wildflowers. And they're just little baby wildflowers. And I was so impressed. I mean, my kind of people, when you can find joy in the journey and in the little things. Because obviously this is not the season for Craggy Gardens as far as flowers go, but there is still so much beauty. So I thought I'd leave you with that. This was a rather long video, so I think I'm gonna head to Linville Falls tomorrow, going to a rest area now. I've been here a long time today and just taking my time, stretching. Blessings in your day and joy in the journey.